Hello guys, how are you? In a moment that has left Indian cricket fans stunned and emotional, Virat Kohli, the face of modern Indian Test cricket, has expressed his desire to retire from the longest format of the game. This shocking revelation has come just days after Rohit Sharma stepped down from red ball cricket, marking the end of an era. This is not just another retirement announcement. This is history being written, an emotional goodbye to a titan of Indian cricket. Virat Kohli, the name that has become synonymous with passion, aggression, and an unbreakable spirit on the cricket field, has informed the BCCI that he is ready to step away from the longest and the most demanding format of the game, that is the Test cricket. Yes, the heartbeat of India's red ball cricket is considering calling time on his glorious Test career. What does this mean for Indian cricket? What led Kohli to make this decision now, especially with the crucial England tour just weeks away? And what impact will this have on the team's future? Stay with us till the very end as we unpack the full story. Not just the facts, but the emotion, the heartbreak, and the legacy that Kohli leaves behind. Top officials at the BCCI have urged Kohli to reconsider. They know what's at stake. The upcoming England series is massive, and the team needs experience, resilience, and leadership. But as of now, Kohli has not responded to their request. Sources say he has made up his mind. This movement is not happening in isolation. Just days ago, Rohit Sharma, another modern day legend, also bid adieu to the red ball format. Indian cricket suddenly finds itself at a crossroads. If Kohli and Rohit remain firm in their decisions, the dressing room will lose not just two brilliant batters, but also two seasoned minds who have collectively led the team through some of its greatest Test triumphs. Kohli's journey to this point has been building for months. It all began during the Border Gavaskar Trophy in Australia earlier this year. He started the series with a century, a signal to fans that Kohli is back. But the rest of the series didn't follow the script. Kohli struggled to find rhythm, finishing with an average of just 23.75 across 5 tests. In a worrying trend, 7 out of his 8 dismissals came from deliveries outside the off stump. But numbers never truly define a player like Kohli. What really weighed him down was the mental pressure. He spoke about it candidly during an RCB event held in March. Kohli revealed how the noise from the outside, the criticism, the expectations, the constant analysis began seeping into his mind. He started overthinking, started counting days, started obsessing over his next big knock. It wasn't the cricket that exhausted him, it was the mental burden of being Virat Kohli, the icon, the hope, the constant headline. He recalled how, after that century in the first test, he told himself that this series would be his comeback. But when things didn't click, he had to confront a tough question. Where do I go from here? Am I still enjoying the grind? Do I still have the fuel to fight in this format? It was during this phase of introspection that he reached out to Rahul Dravid, a man who himself carried the weight of Indian cricket for years. Their conversation brought clarity. Dravid understood Kohli's mindset better than most. He told Kohli that the competitor in him might not allow him to walk away just yet. Maybe one more series, maybe 6 more months, but eventually it would come down to one thing: love. Love for the game. And whether that love is still strong enough to endure the mental and the physical toll of Test cricket. Despite the turmoil, Kohli hasn't lost form entirely. After retiring from 2020 internationals following India's glorious win in 2020 World Cup in West Indies last year, Kohli has been in blazing form in the IPL. In 11 matches this season, he has amassed 505 runs with 750s and a strike rate of 144. Clearly, fire still burns. But Test cricket isn't just about skill. It demands patience, discipline, and emotional endurance. And Kohli, who once thrived in that era, may now be looking to pass the baton. And if he does, who picks it up? The Indian Test side will now look to the likes of KL Rahul, Shubham Gill and Yashasvi Jaiswal at the top. Rishabh Pant is expected to play a key role in the middle order, but the absence of Kohli and Rohit leaves a leadership vacuum. The selectors are expected to meet in the coming days to finalize the squad for the England series. Reports suggest that the new captain could be the younger name, and the Shubham Gill, one of the brightest young talents, is said to be leading the race. Let's take a moment to appreciate what Kohli has achieved in this format. He has played 123 test matches for India, scoring 9,230 runs at an average of 47. His last 5 years may not have matched his peak, but even during this phase, he scored nearly 2,000 runs and hit 3 centuries. More than stats, it was Kohli's intensity, commitment and belief in fitness that redefined Indian Test cricket. He took charge of the team in December 2014 and his leadership sparked a revolution. India became one of the most dominant test teams in the world under his captaincy. Memorable overseas wins, indomitable home performances, and an attitude that inspired millions. Kohli's legacy is not just in numbers, it's in moments. It's in the roar after the century, the stare downs with the bowlers, the passionate celebrations, the belief that India could win anywhere. As we process this news, let us remember we are not just saying goodbye to a cricketer, we are saluting a warrior, a leader, a phenomenon who gave everything he had to the red ball. So, if you have ever cheered for a Kohli cover drive, if you have ever held your breath as he pulled off another chase, if you have ever felt proud watching him take on the world, stay till the end because this story deserves to be felt in its entirety. Virat Kohli, thank you for the memories, the magic and the moments that will never fade. This is not the end of a player. This is the legacy of a legend and it will live on forever. I love Virat Kohli. I will miss you, bro. Please come back. Please don't leave the test match. Thank you.